Hey there, YouTube, and welcome. Today is a big day. Today, we hit double digits on the episode of Disco Elysium that we're playing. That's right. This is part 10 of my blind playthrough of the game itself. Before we jump into it, there's a couple of comments that I want to acknowledge from some of the people kind enough to be viewing these videos. So one of the comments that I've gotten recently, this was on the part 6 video, was this game is as much about Harry's story as it is a murder mystery. You are confused at this stage, but that is normal for this point in a blind playthrough. So thank you for that comment. As I said, we're about to start part 10, and viewer, I'm still a little confused about what's going on, but I'm just trying to go with it. And I will thank you for that comment, though, because there is a part of me that's a little self-conscious playing the game and putting that experience up on YouTube for all of you guys to see. You know, in my professional life, my day job, I'm used to being the person sitting in the meeting that my team comes to for answers. So to be in this situation where I'm just kind of stumbling through is a little bit of a different experience that what I experience Monday through Friday in my day job. But honestly, it's refreshing and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm glad to see that this is kind of how it works in this game for sure. The next comment that I got, which was on, I believe it's part 9 of, so the last video, a commenter asked me, did you open the trash can in the backyard? You should do it. So I've already replied to that comment online, but I will say thank you for that reminder. I totally forgot about that trash can. I've gotten distracted by so many other things. I've gotten distracted by the fishing village. I need to start keeping a list. It actually reminds me of another gamer YouTuber that I follow online, Clivical. He's been playing Cyberpunk 2077, and he talks about how he takes notes, and like between sessions of gameplay, he reviews his notes. Being an analytical type myself, I feel like I probably need to start doing that before we get into the game itself. And I don't want to hold you guys up much more, but speaking of cryptids and the last session of the gameplay, my daughter went on a road trip with a couple of their friends to this college town to go to this event. And look what she brought me. She got me a Bigfoot that she found. So this is Alan. Yes, he's new to the family. He's going to hang out with us today. I'm going to put him right over here while we're playing. But she saw him and she thought he was cute and funny. And yeah, now I have a cryptid of my own in the house. But now that I'm done with all my babbling, let's get back to the game, shall we? Oh, look at this. So, all right, where we left off was Harry had done his karaoke. It brought me to tears. And after a pretty rough session of gameplay, as I said, we decided to end it here. Part of me wishes that this whole atmosphere had been going when I was going to sing. But then there's a part of me that's like, you know what? I kind of like the simplicity of how we had gone through it. All right, so what time is it? It's 1900 hours. We have to go and get our gun back very soon. But before we do that, I want to make some changes to our buddy's getup. So we're going to put him back in this jacket. What shirt is he on? He's got the Logic shirt on. We're going to switch it out with the conceptualization shirt. I want to switch out the bow tie for Half-Life. Yeah, we don't need drama, but we do need some half-life, just in case. Sounds like this old lady who has our gun is a little unhinged. So I don't know if we need logic. I'm going to take the hat off. Empathy and logic, visual calculus and drama, encyclopedia perception. I think visual calculus might help us out. What are these doing? Another half-life. Or we could go with integrating. I think I'm going to go with that. Shoes, perception. Let's do that because the empathy shoes aren't going to help us out, I don't think. All right. Boy, is he looking stylish, huh? All right, I think we're ready to go. So before we head over to try to find that lady, I want to try to see if we can do this trash can over here.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags.
How do we get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar, the one you took from my motor carriage, or...
Or, Lieutenant?
Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
He might also have information. This is better than the pry bar idea.
Yeah. Yeah, and look, if we try to do it with the pry bar, it's not going to work. All right, let's go back and talk to Gart again. Who's this guy?
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Oh, he did recognize it. Let's see. The church is actually my past. The church is actually my life. The church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. Let's go with number 3. I'm curious if we open up to Gart, if he'll be receptive to that.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
What? I don't understand this. I'm just gonna go with number 2 since I don't understand.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
Sure, no problem. All right, cool. Let's get into that trash can. I'm wondering if there's something important in there since I got a helpful tip from a nice commenter about it. There's so much to keep track of in this game. I love it.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid with a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
What? Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Let's see. Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk, An egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows, the methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Well, yeah, he's a cop, so I'm sure this isn't the first time he's been in a sketchy alley or, in this case, a courtyard and had to look through trash for evidence.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles. Pick at the racks.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
That's weird. Oh, is this the clothes of the victim?
Are these the victim's clothes?
That's what
The
I
smell is
said.
not nearly as bad as the cadaver. These clothes could not have been in contact with the deceased for more than 2 days after his death.
So, wait a minute. How long was he dead before they put him in the tree? Or did somebody strip him while he was in the tree? Because, yeah, that could have been it too.
Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
The lieutenant produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Thanks. By early stages, you mean these were taken from him no more than 2 days after his death?
Yes, if we're still assuming the clothes were taken off to get to the armor, they must have stripped him of it fast, the scavengers, in a matter of days.
Okay. I was wondering at first if this was alluding to the possibility that he had been dead for a couple days before they hung him in the tree, but yeah, this makes more sense. See, I'm adding my own complexities that I don't need to be adding to this.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pocket empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but
He looks into the container.
the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh, bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
So here's what I don't understand. How did it get in here if it's just the employees and the trash disposal company that have access to this trash can? Or is it a union member who works as a trash collector? But also, why did they hide these clothes in here? What would be the point? I mean, the body's been out in the open, so why not just leave the clothes littered on the ground below the body?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that,
A thrown out towel, a mug, that's all.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
You think someone from the whirling might have been involved, maybe?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
the lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
No, it can't be.
Yes, it is. Look. This plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form.
A miserable-looking slip of paper sticks to the board.
If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I could be snarky. I could be crazy. I could be honest. Or I could avoid. Let's be honest. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore. That's why I tried to flush my life down the toilet.
Well,
He doesn't know what to say.
His eyes express a rare condolence. Then he picks it up.
lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
The mug. I'm getting that mug, too.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Didn't we see somebody with racist coffee mugs somewhere?
Only in its social sense.
Interesting. Reminds me of the mug collection we saw in our weasel's apartment.
That's right.
Maybe he or she has been dumping their garbage here.
Yeah. Good call, Kim.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
They do.
Or it may just be a coincidence. Either way, something to keep in mind. What else do you see?
Nothing.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
Okay, so
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
let's go in here and go to the Interact tab. What do we want to interact with first? The damaged ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you. Thank you, waterlogged ledger, for spelling it out for us.
Who would have thought that our conceptualization brain could be snarky, but here we are.
Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into its blue heart.
No, we're going to look at all of it. I don't really care about the toilet paper. Let's
An
inspect the
aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip.
Okay, I think that's a good enough explanation. Enough of the clip.
A bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Browse the white papers.
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
Okay.
Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51. this year. The exact number is hard to estimate due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
Wow. So he has a heavy workload.
It's the middle of March. You have attempted 2 cases a week on average.
Is 2 cases a week a good caseload, Lieutenant?
Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot, yes. You really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it, lest you start making mistakes.
2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though.
2? That's a lot. I didn't mean to say you are making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me.
I burned out all right.
That's okay. We all do, sooner or later.
Like a fan of gills, the checkered papers dry in your hand. The handwriting is extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
There was mention of a naming convention here?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name, a title, one might say even. One that draws inspiration from snoop fiction and vespertine cop show staples.
Oh, that's interesting. He's creative about it. He's very creative. Oh my, and they're written in capital letters too.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
Does Harry want to be a writer?
It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
No, I mean a non-numeric one with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCM does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that, to amuse myself.
Well, I mean, if you're looking at this kind of stuff every day, right? I would think you need to bring some levity to your day so that you're not in this constant state of just disgust and depression at how much violence you're surrounded by.
I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
I have to open an official case. Is there room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish. Once all the tasks are accomplished, the case is complete.
Commit to paper.
Sadly, the ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It's unfitting of this monumental event. The ledger only comes with an old, worn-down lead pencil. It will do, barely. But
Kim, do you have a pen?
the lieutenant looks at his blue notebook. 2 fat, shiny pens hang from the binder, like large caliber bullets on an ammo belt. He is not really saying anything, just standing there, looking at them.
Really? Are pens so hard to come by in this world? All right, fine, I'll just use this crappy pencil.
Absolutely motionless at first, then animated slowly, imperceptibly even. The lieutenant begins to browse his notes again, leaving you to the case files.
Wow, he's weird about pens.
The threat has passed. He is thankful it has passed, and that he's gotten to keep both pens. Onto the paper with a brash free hand, uncannily similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's body. Get the body down. Interview the cafeteria manager. It's not exactly poetry, but poetry would be out of place.
Cross out the ones you've already finished.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
Let's see, what are our options? The Hanged Man, The Furies Are at Home in the Mirror, The Setting Sun, Shit on a Stick. The Hanged Man is the most obvious choice. The Setting Sun is the most poetic. And the Setting Sun reminds me a little bit more of kind of what's going on around this dead body. And with Harry. I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual?
Fine.
Usual is boring. We don't do that.
Yeah, but whatever.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Okay, it's boring, but all right, I'm done inspecting these.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Let's do...
Yes, you can piece them together using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB 41, then date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700, the Next World Mural.
So I'm not going to go with this first one because I feel like 41, yes, this is, it's referring to precinct and all that. How long does it take to read a case?
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Where do you want to start?
I'm not sure. I wish I could flip over and look at our task list. I think we've got some time to burn, though, before we can go to that lady and get our gun back. So let's do some of these. Let's do the unsolvable case first.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable.
Okay.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
Okay, proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
I was just thinking that I decided to read these files now because we have plenty of time to burn until we can go see that old lady, but I can't remember if when you're reading evidence, if the clock actually moves or if it's only when you're like interviewing people.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Property damage?
No, that's Burke.
Oh.
Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember?
Got it.
How will you ever solve the unsolvable case if you can't even get that straight? Well, turns out it's pretty simple. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have confused it with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're also drunk. Drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Great.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who at this point is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Jesus. This is unhinged behavior.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
So I have a lot of sympathy for Harry, but not for this. Not for like violently beating, like you're an officer of the law. Like no.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
The Next World mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Couronne. Cause of failure, rent too high. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class."
Jesus.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the belles-lettres have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the Next World mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design. The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal. citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between two options.
Okay, so do we remove the mural or keep the mural? What I don't understand is, well, what did the vote say? Because that's the answer. If the residents of that area don't want that mural up and it's on public space, then you remove it. I don't have the answer to that because it doesn't tell me. So I'm just going to go by the fact that people in that neighborhood complained. So remove the mural.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority.
I get it.
And that
Okay.
love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Yeah, I think that's a sucky message, but it's also an excuse for poor behavior to just be like, well, nothing's ever going to get better, so I can do what I want. Or at least that's my opinion. Let's see. This first one seems in alignment with it and just to wreak havoc. Human nature, don't blame the middle class. I like it. I want to wreak havoc elsewhere, or I must have voted to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. Ding, ding, ding. That's the winner for me.
No one cares what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger. What do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
I think we could do one more. Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Right, on with the murder.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve, was doing it solo, said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister, was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills. Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Okay, go on. What's the case?
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Really cool.
Yeah, really lame. So anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there, only client that day. In perfect health too. Some kind of movie producer.
Well, is your health even relevant when your skull is busted open? I kind of feel like you could be perfectly healthy and still end up in that situation.
No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing, just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
Did something fall on his head?
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Tables low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table, and died?
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
And what was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know.
All right.
Not much has changed in the...
Time to go. Road trip. Come on, Harry, just run. Sorry, part of it is my problem. I don't really know where we're going aside for the fact that we need to cross over this canal. Where is it? Oh, we forgot to do that part. Confront the pigs. Near the old fish market at 2200. Uh-oh, we're late. Old fish market. Now I have to remember where that is. Is it on? No. No. There's the church. Fisherman shacks. All right. Very little helpful information there. What is going on? Oh. Come on, guys. Oh, let's check this while we're here real quick. And then we'll have this task done. Because I
It
forgot to
takes you
do
a
it.
moment. The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. No locus. No phasmid either. But still,
It's empty.
your voice echoes on the coast.
Well, the bait worked on something. This doesn't mean it was a reed monster, though. Unless you see one in there. I just see an empty trap.
The netting is a little untidy, messier than the others. Like someone or something picked up the trap and shook it before dropping it back down on the ground.
I do get the feeling that someone or something may have messed with the trap.
Perhaps our cryptozoologists have competition in the form of an actual entomologist, or someone else is sabotaging them. I could present more theories, but then I would be taking this on as a case, which I'm not.
Yeah, it probably wasn't the phasmid, but still, Morell needs to know.
We did sort of promise to tell them, didn't we?
Okay. We're brushing that off a little bit. Sorry, Morell, but we got other fish to fry tonight. She's still hanging out there, huh? I'm assuming that we're meeting this lady somewhere near where we found that dead body on that boardwalk. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I'm assuming. What is that? Oh, is that her?
Put your hands where I can see them.
Hi. You got my gun.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now! Show me your hands! Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back.
This is
The flickering
fantastic.
light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Look at her with her cop lights on her back.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Aww.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress! I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Oh, we gotta be. I don't want this to escalate. She clearly has some mental health issues. And I have a lot of empathy for that. Okay, ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Yeah. Hand-eye coordination. We can solve this, please, Philippe. Please lower your weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect alert! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Yeah, let's just talk, all right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot!
No.
Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
Please identify yourself, ma'am. You're not the police. We are the police. Oh, God. Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Hug the pavement! You're under arrest!
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Yeah. Is she self-medicating?
Confiscated contraband! Restricted access! 2 kilos missing! Eyewitness report compromised!
What?
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
Yeah. You're not the police. We are the police.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Status unconfirmed!
This is it. We're gonna play along with her. Okay, Lieutenant Double, whatever that word is, Harry Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kitsuri from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down! Officers in pursuit!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
Right.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Okay.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
We could point out how we're dressed. Number 1 is not the right answer, obviously. Could point out we really are cops. Look at my badge. Take out your badge and show it to her.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Yeah. Crap. This isn't gonna work out. No, I don't want to deal with this later. All right, I guess we're doing it. Shit.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
I don't want to shoot her. No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail. Gun, I'm coming. Or slowly back away. No gun is worth this risk. I'm just gonna go for it, as much as this makes me uncomfortable.
Suicide by cop! Split-second decision! Eat lead, scumbag!
Oh my God.
Oh God.
God, I almost blew her head off.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. These guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Grab the gun. Right now.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
This poor woman. I'm getting weepy again. Like, God, what is with this game? Last session and this session. She needs somebody to take care of her.
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
Yeah.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Yes, we need to, she needs to be somewhere safe.
Nobody's ever around.
Oh.
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. This is how life turned out for you.
Her scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Yeah. What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably.
Yeah.
Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
Yeah. Yeah, so I had someone in my life who had this. And it sucks.
Could be. Her hands were trembling and she did seem uncoordinated. But what are we gonna do with her?
We should not arrest her.
I don't think there's any need for that.
No.
In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
Titus. Let's see. I was really hoping I could give her one of those station call slips. No. Titus sounds like the man for the job. I don't want to endorse their inflated sense of self-worth. No, I think her community, I will tell you, having gone through this, and the person in my life who had this had the type of dementia that gives you hallucinations and delusions. You need a community around that people at all times to watch out for them, without question.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home.
Okay.
But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Aw.
Reflex to what? Being left alone?
No. Dementia patients respond to music. Even at the end of the person in my life's life, the one thing that they recalled was music.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more. The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
I don't love the idea of searching her, but I want to make sure she doesn't have anything on herself that she could hurt herself with.
Is one of those things a police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them? Do.
Leave her be, if that's all we saw. All right, lady, we're gonna go get you some help right now. Come on, let's go. That was tough for me. But it was really well done. Okay. Now, I tend to get turned around over here, so hopefully, as you can see, I'm already like, where am I going? What is this? A school of fish. I need to zoom out. Here it is. I'm like, where is that little bridge? Oh, here's the fishing village. It's over here. Oh no, we do have to go this way. And up and around. Come on, guys. You guys keep slowing down on me. Let's go find Titus. Maybe this will help smooth things over with those union guys. I hope this isn't going to turn into an authority battle when there's a woman out here who needs help. Because that'll piss me off.
Look, the insane police officer is back.
He takes a sip of his beer.
The small man mimes, blowing his brains out. You see his rat face contorted in mock despair, his fingers touching his temple. There's laughter in the room. Try not to kill yourself this time.
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Courant or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
So, hang on. Her family abandoned her when she got diagnosed with dementia, and now those are the people you're gonna go to for help?
Yeah, I think you're right, Jean. She have something of yours, Pig.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you...
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Marianne, amigo.
Marianne Amigo LaPlante?
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
I couldn't resist. I needed a lighter moment, guys.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
Who was she?
Was, like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
Yeah.
The children kept her together.
How did she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
Someone who wants to set the world right. More like who wouldn't. Law enforcement is respectable. I can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry. I don't know how I want to answer this one. I think there are people like Kim who believe in number one, that a cop is someone who wants to set the world right before it ends. I don't know if Harry believes that. But at the same time, he has this heavy caseload, which means, to have that kind of caseload, there needs to be a level of dedication to the job. Not to mention his rank and how many times he turned down being promoted to higher ranks. Because think about it, at a higher rank, you're not as exposed as directly to having to help people. You're more in the people management business of managing other cops, right? And he clearly, we know as much, he didn't want that. So yeah, you know what? I think I just talked myself into number one. Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that?
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizante.
Yeah, Cop. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
Well, you consider yourself to be local law enforcement, Titus. So are you saying that you don't believe that enforcement and authority is partially to try to set things right? So then why are you doing it? Where'd she get all her copy gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinaise. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Okay. Then why weren't you taking care of her already? Why was she running around like this? How did she get her hands on a gun? Why does she have so many narcotics on her? Why is she roaming around at night by herself? Assholes. Oh, I get a little salty when I see people not taking care of their elderly. Can you tell? Okay, let's see. Let's look at some of this other stuff.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Don't think
Good
about
choice.
it.
The less you think about it,
All right, and then what was this thing?
it's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually. Look at all that
Oh
content.
boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage? But it...
All right, I kind of blew through that, and I'm sorry, but I just remembered something. We still need to interrogate that guy in that apartment, and it's the right time to do it. And as much as I loved roaming around the fishing village the past couple days, I feel like that slowed us down a little bit in the momentum of the game. And I kind of want to get back on point with all the investigation. Why aren't those kids in bed? Okay, here. And this way. Plus, I'm sick and tired of coming here over and over again and this dude not being here. There he is, finally.
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
We got your hint. Found the key right under that stone.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm aiming for. Just trying to not screw up. I'm going to make them spectacular. I was hoping you to talk. That's what I'm aiming for.
Beautiful.
A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Let's see. Very well, I'll talk to him, but first I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
That's the first mention of an animal in this part of the game.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
Run where?
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight. Take care, all right?
Okay.
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Mm-hmm. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
What?
Something so mysterious about the way he talks. Very.
I don't understand
Come on,
what's going on
detective,
here.
Let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Wait. Is Kim smirking because he thinks that there's something romantic going on between me and that guy? Like, grow up, man. So what? All right. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's see. A quarterly business magazine. Oh, I didn't expect that. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspaper. An old photo of the same apartment dated 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. A party dragon silk robe. Sure, I'll take it. Sounds fun. What's this? Samaran conical hat? Okay. What's in here? An empty ashtray. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at a local university. All right, let's go talk to this dude.
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior.
Oh, interesting.
Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Okay.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
What?
Hanging? What a drag. He seems like a cultured gentleman. You should ask him about the finer things.
No, I'm not going to ask him about this stuff. Let's get started.
Of course.
I'm a little thrown.
Let me just say it has been an emotional week for me.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air comes in from the balcony. So does this guy live here? It doesn't sound like he does if he's just a Sunday friend. Or is he running interference for our smoking dude with the sparkling eyes, which is what I think is going on here a little bit.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
Well, we kind of figured that, right? Because he had a bullet in his brain. Who were they? How many of them were there? What happened next? Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinaise.
What does that mean? He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
How many of them were there?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8.
Okay. What happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men or women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
What ethnicity were they?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
What happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
You're right, that does seem strange.
I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
Those are all my questions. Thanks for your time.
Of course. Anything I can do to assist the RCM.
What's an official like you doing in Martinaise?
The Coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the Coalition forces landed here.
Wait, you can continue to live in a building where some of the floors were blown off by... Interesting.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes. As I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stability.
Wait, there isn't actually an Institute of Price Stability, is there? Or maybe there is. God, it's impossible to understand whether someone from the Morell intern is joking or not.
Yeah. Let's talk
Whatever
about
you wish, officer.
Tell me about your friend.
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
You still haven't told me who he is.
Sorry. Who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine,
officer,
but what is
you
real
have
name?
to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Uh-huh.
As though you weren't envious enough of the boy as is.
Which art?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
What view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
A baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
A busy bee? What an odd choice of words.
How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Isola? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire. It's how millions of people end up where they are. Meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here. And my friend, too.
I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer. A moment, officer. Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
That's not the real reason he's so apprehensive. Men in his position shouldn't be seen loitering around in underprivileged young men's apartments in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Of course. I'm glad.
All right. So this is some kind of relationship these two are in. He's not going to tell me any more than he actually has to. But we did get that, so that's something. All right. What do we got going on here? This is weird. Yeah, I'm not going to use any of those. Equip this when times are most dire. Hey, player. All right. What else do we have going on here, guys? The last trap was empty. Return to Morell. All right, we're right by it, so we might as well take care of that. I feel like it's almost time for us to go to bed, but there's some of these loose ends that I kind of want to tie up first, if we can. It is really dark out here now, huh? Let's talk to the kids about the trash stuff.
Are you trying to...
Apparently, logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Pig's come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that?
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
Okay. I guess Kuno is the one that's gonna talk to us. Come on, guys. I'm having such a hard time with... I don't know why. The game was glitching on me the other day, and now I'm having the same issues. Oh, the little girl is gone. You think Morell's here, or do you think he went to bed? I don't see him. I don't see her either. I guess they went to sleep. All right, maybe we should do the same and start day 2. Let's talk to, what's his face and see if he agrees.
Yes?
All right. I hate that I don't get to say goodnight to Kim. See you in the morning. Good night.
The bed is still cold from the brain.
Oh, we're gonna have one of those weird reptilian
It's not
brain
easy,
dreams, aren't
but your
we?
bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
You need to take some melatonin, buddy. Or a gummy.
Thoughts, baby.
Here we are.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you forever on ferrotape.
Okay. Spinning in eternity on empty, or tell me, am I dreaming?
No, you're spinning tapes at the discotheque. The great unceasing disco of the mind. The flash, the bang, the endless learning experience.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes, for untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising, rising, above the dark curvature, the great wingspan of sleep, studded with stars. Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The rain, the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful. I like that.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images. You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent, picking up litter and old newspapers, collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
All right, so clearly all of this has to relate to the woman in his life and some trauma in that relationship or there. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing about all of this when he starts having these crazy, abstract kind of dreams. So I'm going to feel the pillow under my cheek.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
I think my experience with this game is a very amusing one to me because I set my signature skill at Inland Empire, right? And I was most drawn to the psychological aspects of the game, but I didn't want my character to not have access to logic, which was why I set Harry up as 4422 as his traits at the start. But what's interesting to me, every time the ancient reptilian brain shows up, which I allude to being closely linked to Inland Empire, and maybe I'm wrong about that, but boy, does it irritate me when it happens, because it's just such dramatic shit that the ancient reptilian brain just babbles at Harry all the time. Can we fix this over here? What? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I can't fix. Oh, can I get in here yet? Nope, I cannot. I wonder what that is behind that door. I keep forgetting about that. It's also interesting to me how, as much as I really love all the philosophical and spiritual and discussions in this, there's a part of me that is at the point where I just want to know, who's that guy? What happened? All right, let's play guard.
Hey, was there something you needed?
Here's your trash container key.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road.
Why did he call them elusive?
Thank you anyway.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Yes. Got the 20 real. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Thank you for telling me this every single day. All right, let's close this loop on this
It's
pass.
great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
No, I want to tell
It's
you
great to
about
see-
your traps. All right, Lena, how's it going?
Sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. I hope we haven't been too much trouble for you.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie, Mexican origin. The pin is an antique, quite special.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. You could ask her about this when you get the time. It's probably a cryptid, but the phasmid, of course, is more important.
When do I... All right,
Nothing
here we
like the
go.
gratitude of a good woman. Now then, what can I do for you?
He gives you a gruff pat on the shoulder.
He tries to play it cool, remain professorial, but inside, this man is itching for some news on those.
Good. Okay. And?
One of them was empty.
Completely empty?
Yes, there was nothing in the trap. No locusts, no phasmid.
No locusts? No phasmid either?
That's not ideal, but...
It just means the Insulindian phasmid is even more clever than we thought.
Of course, more clever.
Yes, the Phantasmadeia picked off the locusts and escaped. This is good news, though we'll have to reconsider the design of the traps, make them more secure.
Another trip to the reeds.
Oh, that's who's standing behind here, is Gary. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I don't know, I'm not... Let's just go along with it. You know what? They're a retired couple. They've got this hobby. It's keeping them active. It's keeping them creative. It's getting them out in nature. Like, I don't see anything wrong with this at all. They're not hurting anybody with this stuff. So, yes, that's exactly what it is. What a deft hunter, this phasmid.
Of course. Be sarcastic. Unless you have an alternative hypothesis you'd like to venture. Mine stands. Okay?
I'm not trying to be sarcastic, and I'm also not being patronizing, because who knows? Like, there are lots of new insects that are found out in the wild. Maybe this is a new insect that they're about to discover.
Actually, no. Excuse me for getting emotional. This is a big deal for us. You've helped us twice now, and brought some great news too. My gratitude, and the gratitude of the Société Cryptozoologique de Ravachol, is yours.
Heartfelt gratitude. But does it feel like closure? What really happened?
Thank you, it's an honor. We should probably return to our main investigation here. This has been refreshing, but...
I like how Kim just put that. This has been refreshing. And I do agree. Like, I don't think we should... Sorry, Alan. But we're not continuing the cryptid investigation.
Helping cryptozoologists isn't really a priority for our organization, is it? The lieutenant looks out the window, impatiently. Damn it, Lieutenant. Have you no intellectual curiosity?
Oh, damn it. Fine, let's try it. I can't, you guys know I can't resist these.
Consider the way the empty trap was disturbed, as though shaken. Most likely the hands of a young person. Hands small enough to fit inside the trap, too. You should ask the red-headed boy, Kuno.
I think a little hooligan named Kuno may have stolen the locusts.
A little hooligan? But what would a child want with bags?
Dude, have you met a child?
Oh, my dear Morell. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
My daughter loves insects when she was a kid, and she did not torment them, but she was on a mission to save every little bug that she came across. I'll talk to the little gremlin and see if anything comes up.
Delinquents. my favorite.
It doesn't sound like it's really his favorite.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please let us know whatever you turn up. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
This is a slippery one. He may respect the law, but mostly wants to pass under the radar. You won't get a chance to talk after you walk out of here. He hasn't been particularly forthcoming before. He may well still be hiding something. After he's left, it's too late.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morell, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
Oh, is he a lorry driver?
No need to apologize, Gary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
The first man to break formation is always a blow to leadership. This is bigger than he lets on.
I'll get going. All right, let's talk to him. I think that's who this is.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
Let's see. You said yellow man. That's not something many people go around saying.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of a lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry, officer.
He pauses.
You're not going to find me, are you?
I would, but I don't know how. Not Gary, I just want information.
Thank you. You won't regret this. I won't use another man's property to dump my garbage ever again. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do, Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
How did you get into the trash container?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinaise.
Why would you need to get into everyone's trash?
So I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Hemians run it like a mob. I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Disgraced? No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash container.
Yeah, that's kind of a strong reaction.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim into that trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Dude.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Okay,
then
what
I came out
happened?
to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
As he shifts uncomfortably, a series of clicks, like the clinking of glass beads against one another as they roll across a hardwood floor. You've heard this sound before, but where?
Bottles? What's that strange sound?
What sound?
that clinking I just heard when you moved.
Really?
He fans his arms out slowly, and this time his motions are soundless.
There's lots of weird sounds in a bar like this, though. Pinball, glasses clinking. Could be someone playing pinball.
Maybe it was pinball.
I don't think it was. You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
Let's move on for now.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
He's visibly relieved it's over.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him.
Why is he shifting around like that? Analyze Gary's composure. So Gary lived nearby in an apartment in Martinaise?
Sure do, officer.
His eyes narrow slightly. He's wondering where this is going.
And you're a big man. Have you found your door open? Mr. Clare must be very angry with you. I think I broke into your apartment. Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Mr. Everard Clare thought it necessary to unlock your apartment.
Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment?
Don't worry, I didn't go in.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. No, tell him I'll make it up to him. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Let's see. Do we threaten him? Do we empathize with him and encourage him to move forward? Do we just make it very concise? He doesn't like you. I like the second one. Honestly, I feel bad about it. The article you wanted to write, don't let this dissuade you from writing it.
The article about the businesses? How does he know? No way in hell I'm writing it now. Tell him I'm silent as the grave. I won't cause any more trouble. I'll be Mr. Cooperation. The union doesn't have to worry about me. They're honest vacholiers. Honest men.
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together.
The weather vane has turned. He cannot be unturned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
All right, so we did terrible yesterday with all of these probabilities. Think we can do better today at 58%? It's not as high as some of the others that we failed at, but let's give it a shot.
Is he? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads. But what kind of beads might a man like Gary be hiding beneath his clothes?
We are not asking him that. Are those prayer beads I keep hearing?
I don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is a sign of weakness. Not for proper Revicolian men such as ourselves.
All right. So what do we got going on here now? The missing insects. So we have to go talk to Kuno. And I can't do this right now, which sucks. I still want to get into this door back here. Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to go check up with, what is her name? Alice? About the armor and see if she found out anything else. What are these guys doing over
here?
You
see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again later. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Connect me to the 41st.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over.
I'm happy to report I have found my badge, Jules.
10-4, sir. Glad to hear that. I'll write down that there is no need to issue a new one to you then. Over.
There's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10.
Roger that. 10.
Who are these guys?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Okay. Why are you hanging out near a police car, guys?
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Skulls. Now there's a strong organizational title. Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
Yeah, I don't think we have time for this. Close. What's this? Inland Empire and Volition. Let's put that on. Yeah. I love that she gave that to us. Okay, what do we have to do next, guys? Oh, we have to go talk to Kuno. I'm all over the place. Part of it is, it's a Sunday morning while I'm playing this with you guys. I don't usually game on Sunday mornings. But I don't know if you felt this way, if you've played this game before, but I look forward to getting to it as soon as I can in the day.
Fuck does Kuno care?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about any missing locusts.
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame!
Shut up, C.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison!
She sounds like she's about to cry, out of disappointment at Kuno's newfound lameness.
Now hold on, no one is lame here. Just tell me what happened.
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City? AKA
Yeah.
the City of Rage.
Kuno, is this about Rage City?
Oh god, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, C. No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Where was his shack again? I think it's over here. I feel like I've been in so many shacks at this point, guys. It's all starting to blend together a little bit. Okay. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows, like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
This is sweet. Is he trying to take care of them?
Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case.
The lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook, and turns to you.
Of the locusts. For the missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
This is hilarious. I think this is officially my favorite Kim comment so far. Yes, precisely what I was thinking.
I feel we are nearing a real breakthrough.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not. You think the Phasmid is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locust points to the opposite. The Phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The Phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction.
I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You are doing just fine.
I'm just joking with you, Kim. Because it's funny. Oh, and it's raining again. Oh, the weather lately in Martinaise has been a real bummer, hasn't it?
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locusts from the traps.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you.
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs, and then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
He's right about that.
Stop!
She wails from behind the fence, then buries her face in her hands.
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that in there is Night City.
Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights.
It's really inventive and fun, actually, if you really think about it.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination.
Yeah.
The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're
an artist. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Yeah. Don't call it out, because you're going to make him self-conscious, and you don't want to do that with kids sometimes. That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Oh, don't let him, Kuno.
Don't listen to your sister. Like, kid, like the best way out of a bad situation is you gotta dream bigger things for yourself. Trust me on that. I've been there.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be.
That's right.
Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the yard.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. Use this momentary confusion to take control of the situation.
I have to ask, what does the City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his burning face up to the falling rain.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's going to happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. She was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno's finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The Incendian... I can't say that word. The phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the phasmid is?
Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
There's silence between the two children. They're not saying anything to each other, nor looking in each other's direction.
I have an idea. If Kuno is interested in cryptids, Morell and Lena should hire these kids Give them like a little tiny paycheck, something like just enough, and have them help take care of the traps. It would be a great way to kind of mentor these kids and get them doing something productive and inventive and creative all at the same time. All right, let's tell him about his
Hello,
traps.
officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
So I had a chat with Kuno and he promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Uh-oh.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
Or even just take a couple days to relax and stay out of the cold. Enjoy the hotel. I don't know. Maybe there's an art museum. Go do that for a couple days.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season when it's warmer.
Yeah.
There won't be a next season. Not for this. Find a phasmid or admit defeat, people.
No. I feel like this is costing me time on my main investigation. It's not worth risking your health. I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. I feel like we need to get back to our investigation. Yeah, I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do.
Of course, sweetie. We couldn't ask you to do more than you already have. Come now, Morell. We've waited so long. What's one more season?
You're right, dear. We'll get our shot yet. I'm sure of it.
This place is much better for fieldwork in the summer, believe me.
Is that a pang of sadness, Lieutenant?
Thank you, dear. And you, Detective Fox? You've been great company to an old lady and her stubborn husband.
You're right, Lena. The RCM is worth their salt. More so than they say on the radio.
Wait, can I have your address in case there's news?
Okay. It's 1113 Tabernacle Road, Jamrock, but...
A sigh. She doesn't think you'll need it.
Goodbye.
Okay, I really liked them. And I would have liked to continue digging in. But again, like, I really need to do some investigative work here because I just can't stop thinking about it, guys. Okay. Prove your authority. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to come over here because we have a bunch of skill points. Authority. Where do we want to build ourselves up? Suggestion? I feel like volition is pretty high. Composure. Let's give one to composure. I want to give one to suggestion. Where else do we feel like we might be? Sneak under their noses. Savoir-faire. Perception is high. Hand-eye coordination. We need that. Now I feel like I should have given 2 to hand-eye coordination. Because, oh, shoot. I don't know. I feel like at a certain point, we're gonna need it. So, what do we have for tasks at this point? We already called Alice. She had no information. Joyce's info. Oh, we still need to talk to more lorry drivers. I really want to get into the secret passages. Investigate apartment 10 for the cleaning lady. I'm disappointed in myself for taking on this nightclub stuff because I don't frankly care about it that much. We're right here.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
How are we on doing the authority thing? Still locked. I found someone who saw the hanging, a witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
My witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
Yeah, let's just say he's a high-ranking government official and leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
MI is short for Moral Intern. Moral Intern is short for Moralist International, the coalition that runs Revachol.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. The last copper. What wacky claims did he make?
The witness said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardie boys are dead silent.
Yeah. It's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
They're avoiding having to answer this question.
I'd imagine you guys drinking and singing lynching songs. What's with the funeral silence?
We were drinking, weren't we, guys? I hit the bottle hard. I was drunk as fuck.
Right. I'm convinced, Glenn. Nothing off here. Just a regular hanging.
Bullseye. Glenn looks around uncomfortably. The lieutenant hit a nerve.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play. Yeah, let's say this part.
Arab guy? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
The witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
No, it was staged. So they went out as a group and staged this to protect someone who had done this.
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Yeah, enough about the witness.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
Yeah, fantastic. You've been sitting in a cafeteria for like 5 million days.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
So much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Okay, we finally have another shot at this. We're gonna go for it. Cross your fingers, cross your toes, hold your breath. I almost can't look.
You have so many bad options ruled out, it's insane. There is no way in the world you won't do it this time.
This is the second time we have had high probability and failed at this. Kim, I'm only getting total garbage here. Please help.
You know what? You guys must be the cops. Because this is what cops do, right?
He's had enough. He's really gonna push their buttons now.
Live in a bar, sit on their fat asses like they own the place, while the neighborhood goes to shit. Corpses hang from trees. Kids shoot up.
Thank you, Kim. Yeah, he's right. Like, it's a mess out here.
Hey, we don't have to fucking take this shit.
Glenn.
Everyone shut up!
Titus's loud baritone echoes back from the mess hall walls, and the entire cafeteria falls silent.
Fuck you, man! You didn't see the place before we got here. Fucking graffito everywhere.
Congratulations on the graffito removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties, while there's a rape victim.
Yep.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
He picks the beer back up.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it. It's about the victim. Someone's been raped. She needs counseling. I've asked this before. Why are you hiding the victim? I'm going to go with number 1.
Titus?
He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect. If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
What is her name?
The lieutenant takes out his notes.
Placia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's Amonju with an O-U.
Is that the lady that, like, the first person we talked to when we came out of our hotel room on our first day?
Shit. The girl.
Yeah.
The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Yeah. Blonde. Tall. 2 rooms over from yours. Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
This is going to go
you
back.
Inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, but no one notices. Your spine is too damn straight. None of these people would ever suspect you've met her.
Okay. How?
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off, calm, normal. Try to forget this little hiccup.
Okay. What is your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the room.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He crosses his arms.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
So she's not from around here?
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Okay.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
This is an interesting dynamic breaking out amongst these men about this woman.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences?
Yeah.
It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it.
Okay. What was her relationship with the mercenary?
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Okay. Just asking. Like, did they know each other at all?
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough.
All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
When did it happen?
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
He turns to Glenn.
Here you go, boss.
The tall blonde throws him a can. Titus cracks it open. You said you partied. What did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Karaoke?
Yeah. Tons of it. All the songs.
Got it. So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Thank you. We'll talk to her.
Remember what I said.
Yep.
Freight train of pain.
He points his beer can at you. Okay. We've actually tried to talk to her by going to her room a few times, and that didn't work out for us. So we're going to go up here. And on that note, guess what? We are going to do a quick save. And we are going to come to the menu because we're 2 hours in at this point. So I think this is a good stopping point for this session of the game. Boy, I have to say the last 2 sessions of this game have been a little emotional for me. And I'm going to be honest with you. I have never played a video game before that has made me emotional like that. So yeah, it's really wonderfully written. I'm really digging into it, but I really just I've enjoyed all the exploring. I hope we get to do more of it. I love the side quests, but this main story is pulling me back in. And I hope that with this next interview in the next session, we will get closer and closer to finding out the truth of what the deal is with the victim. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.